wasn't bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that.
Hail to the commanders. Hail him
Call plumbing cause I'm in a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And that throw just too high for him. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Okay, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19, 18.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. It's a small gain up to the 38. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Catch is made by the rookie out of Hawaii. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
This one's set up for Daniels. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Got it. Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Running right side by McLaurin. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. He gets it right back to McLaurin.
Ready, set.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. It's a screen play to Edwards.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. To throw again, it's Daniels. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. On is Cade York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap for Hurts. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. Trey Amos. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Eagles
quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. The 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's into the hands of Edwards. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Short pass brought in. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down.
Ready up. Come on. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene and to pick it off.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first
Eagles in
and
a good
10
spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Delta. Hey, 73. German. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Now Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the pistol, Hurts. cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Damone Clark. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to get it with the option. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Hurts. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Throwing here, Hurts. On the move, headed right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Great, set. Crowd left Yeti.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Back to throw, Hurts. Buying some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed left side to Smith. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. They give here to the motion man. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hurt. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's hold up on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Look at that power, deep left side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Hurts to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Goddard makes the catch. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
That's Smith on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Hurts yet again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Great. Set.
It's Hurts once again. Pass complete to Goddard. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throwing for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Hurts throwing again. Still has some space inside the 35. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Second down, he takes the option right. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and they catch it behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And his fight is stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback where he could scramble for the first.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Vanis Jones now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay,
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
let's go. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Play fake here, Daniels. He'll put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dory Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
So that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Here's a design run. Hurts. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
Hey, 73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
They go play fake with Hurts. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
70 Timberwolves.
Daniels now on first down. Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Viking, 18. Let's go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
19 tight. Ready. Look at 19 light. Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. Cap 50. Cap 60. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattlers. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From 37 yards in the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Getting out to his left. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Looking quickly here.
19 driver, 19 80.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Here's the backup. First throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down.
Super nice. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes. Third and long. Looking slant route. Complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Gannett, 60 Bobcat, 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight. Steady.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Oh, he forced it, intercepted, and that could do it. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
No touch. 180, 180. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. It's inside the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18, find it. Buffalo 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
60 bites, 60 bites.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Daniels now. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Now the throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. To the air again. Daniels. Flushed out to his left. Connecting on the slant. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Again, Daniels to the air. Bails out of the pocket quick. And don't wait just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No touch. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go to Barkley again. He Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Great. 180.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So it's an Eagles win here in this one.